We keep watching the center of the circulation of this storm, still about 70 miles southeast of Charleston, and the wind field is expanding. So even though it sits offshore, we continue looking quite a bit at a very large area of tropical storm force winds.
Almost 200 miles from the center, Nicole, tropical storm force winds exist. We're also looking at hurricane force winds being 60 miles. So that means that as it gets closer and closer to the coast, Charleston could actually see some hurricane force wind gusts in the next hour or two.
Exactly. And that's going to be something that we monitor very closely. And it's not even one of the biggest concerns that come out of this storm system. It is a Category 3 right now. It downgraded yesterday to Category 2, only to briefly now re-strengthen. It has 115-mile-per-hour winds, and it's moving due north, closer to Charleston at 8 miles per hour. Later today, we are expecting a northeasterly turn, which will take it along the coastline, but likely just a near miss from actual landfall. There is a possibility, though. You can see that cone of uncertainty does bring landfall potential into areas of North Carolina's beaches, but this is something that we will watch closely. It's not until mid-afternoon that the storm will be near the Charleston coast and then pushing northward from there, finally getting out of the South Carolina region by tomorrow morning. So here's the circulation and all of the rain involved with it. Major rain and wind for the Charleston region, again around 7 a.m., intensifying through midday, stretching some of the strongest rainfall all the way inland to the I-95 corridor. You get up into the mid-afternoon, about 4 p.m. today. That's when Myrtle Beach will likely be closest to those hurricane force winds, and the heaviest rain still battering places from Charleston on northward. And then finally into this evening, while the Charleston area around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight will start to see some improvement, Myrtle Beach region not seeing the improvement move out really until about midnight tonight through early tomorrow. So we are still talking 12 to 18 hours of major concerns along our coastline with this storm system. And even though these are what we're going to be looking at through the next 12 to 18 hours, there are some imminent concerns this morning as well, Isaac.
Yeah, even though the circulation will be offshore by tomorrow, tornado concerns continue for basically Murrells Inlet northward through Myrtle Beach and into the Wilmington area as well, almost to Florence. Conway here as well included. A tornado watch for the next basically 11 hours until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Tornado warnings in effect for confirmed tornadoes in parts of New Hanover and Brunswick counties in North Carolina. That's outside of Wilmington. And then a separate area of concern near Conway. That's also just north of Myrtle Beach. And more tornado warnings likely to be issued soon as this next band about to move in just east of Myrtle Beach. But everywhere you see red there, tornado warnings in effect. Flash flood warnings in effect for the middle part of the coast down toward Charleston, and more heavy rain about to move in. So Berkeley, Georgetown, and Charleston counties in a flash flood warning until 10:15 this morning. Locally speaking, we have more clouds than previous days. It's also going to become noticeably breezier. North wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour today, gusting up to 30. Highs, though, still reach well into the 80s at 87. Breezy in the mountains as well. A small chance of rain with highs around 86. Your local forecast after today, we're back toward 91 degrees tomorrow with a mostly sunny sky. And then over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be near 90 degrees both days. Next week starts off dry on Monday before a couple showers start to move in on Tuesday and Wednesday as the temperature starts to come down to near average levels in the middle 80s in the upstate, lower 80s in the mountains.